guys, Zachary Allen Betts here, and welcome back to a special presentation on the 1986 Bet Zachary channel.
Oh, baby. Don't automatically think that I'm eating cheeseburgers 21 meals a week. Take a look at that. Welcome back, everybody, and a special welcome to anybody that's new in Griddle Nation. We know a lot of people got brand new Blackstone griddles for Christmas and throughout the holidays, so welcome. Let's make a delicious cheeseburger. Oh, yeah, on the Blackstone Griddle. Cheeseburgers, if you're trying to eat healthy, they might get a bad rap. And also remember that when you're watching my videos, it's a little snapshot of one meal a day. So 7 days a week, 3 meals a day, that's 21 meals. So if you see me do a cheeseburger video, don't automatically think that I'm eating cheeseburgers 21 meals a week. We have a big family too, so even these cheeseburgers that I make today, they're gonna get distributed amongst several people here in the family. Let's make the patties. 85-15 organic ground beef. You're on your own. You can use turkey, you can use 80-20, you can use 70-30, you can use bison. We are wild game hunters here in our family. We use lots of elk and deer and pronghorn meat. So whatever the case, I think we can all figure out what kind of ground meat we want to use. Still rocking that Blackstone 28-inch XL griddle smoker combo. Been using it for almost a year. I love it. If you're new to my show, I always like to put a little bit of cooking oil. Most of the time I'm using avocado or extra virgin olive oil. I like to put a thin coating of oil down before and at the end of every cook. That is what is going to help you keep that shiny, nice seasoning. But be careful, that's a hot griddle top. You can use tongs or heat-resistant gloves. Gonna keep this on around low to medium low. Found bacon from a new place here in Colorado. Let's give it a try. Good looking bacon. Let's go down with 6 strips. I think we'll do 3 burgers today. Blackstone extra large griddle press. I like to use that because you can do a whole stack of bacon at one point. You could go down lower, you can turn a burner off because we have 1 plate of steel. And if you're new to Griddle Nation, the steel on our griddle tops conduct heat so well. It's almost comparable to cast iron skillets, if you will. They contain a lot of heat, they conduct a lot of heat, and they're capable of cooking at extremely high searing temperatures. And you can just remove your griddle press, flip that bacon. Check it out, see, the bacon's looking good. It's getting really good color, but we absolutely do not want that to burn. So we're gonna keep going with the griddle press. We're on low, we're on off. And we're on low. So I think what I could do is slide this bacon towards the center zone where our burner is off. And if I watch it and flip it every minute or two, I think we're gonna be good. Blackstone makes griddles that have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 burners. So when you have more than one, there's a lot more control. If you catch me out on the griddle more tour, I use the Blackstone Bronco griddle that has 5 burners. I'll put some photos in here from last year. It's a blast, so check that out. That'll be coming up here probably in the April to May time frame. The Griddle More Tour, griddlemoretour.com. Hope to see you on the road. Bacon, we're getting really close. I don't want to cook this stuff till it's too crispy. We're gonna pull it when it's really close. In fact, what I'll do right now is stack this up together, make it easy to move around. Take the time, take a few extra minutes on a lower heat using that griddle press, and you can get perfect bacon. Here's what I like to do. I like to set my griddle press up there in the corner. We'll use that as a little warming rack, and we can set that bacon up there. It's gonna keep it nice and warm, but it won't continue to cook. If I need to, I can throw that back on the griddle to warm it up later. Come down below, Make sure we're on high heat across the board. Little Blackstone SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. The easiest and the most tried and true. A little more oil down on the left side of the griddle. Seasoning side down with those gigantic burger patties. Put a little bit on the top. Onions, diced onions going down however you want to do it. Raw onion, no onion, or beautiful sauteed onions. That's one of the first things I remember about cooking on a Blackstone griddle when I got my first one 14 years ago. I remember putting diced onions on there and just being absolutely blown away. It reminded me of working at restaurants way back in the day. I just love those sauteed onions. Cool thing about cooking on a Blackstone on a griddle is you can press your burgers, your steak, your chicken breast down. You're not worried about flare-ups, and no, you're not squeezing all the juice out. It's amazing, and that's how you're gonna get that contact with the hot steel below. It's gonna help to get that killer color that we want. The sear actually locks in the juices, giving you a better, more flavorful burger. Onions are looking really good, really nice. I have this left burner off altogether, so as the onions start to cook, I can kind of keep them over in this area that isn't getting direct heat. It's been a couple of minutes. I think we can go in for the flip. Beautiful burger patty. Looking good in the hood. Back to that temperature control. These are cooking really good. We can turn it down if we want to. The burger is looking great. We're already getting that sear on the second side. We're just waiting for the internal temperature to come up. One trick that you can use if you want to raise the temperature and get these cooking quicker, a little bit of water on your griddle top around your patties. Close the hood. You can use water with the hood. You can use a basting cover. Back in the day before Blackstone made basting covers, people used little roasting pans or those aluminum pans, the disposable aluminum pans. Just turn them upside down, trap some steam in there, cook faster. It's been about a minute. Let's check out those burger patties. You can see how much steam we had under that hood. That reminds me of a point and a question that I get from time to time. People asking if they can cook with the hood. Well, that's the purpose of the hood, but understand that griddle cooking isn't like cooking in an oven. You're not gonna put food there and close the hood for 45 minutes at 450 degrees. We're cooking on a flat top, right? It's kind of like a skillet. So the hood, in addition to protect your griddle top from the elements, is also for cooking. Use it to steam food, use it to baste eggs, steam veggies, melt cheese. So your hood's never gonna really be closed for more than 2, 3, 4 minutes at a time. Cheese blending, I'm gonna go with a Colby-Jack and a Swiss. Years ago, I was making a burger and my old friend Robert was telling me to put 2 different kinds of cheese on there, and I was like, that's craziness. People never think about that, right? We're always doing cheddar or Swiss, but use 2 kinds of cheese. Cheese blending, down with the Colby-Jack and that piece of Swiss right in the center. Grab that bacon. Sometimes you might need to trim your bacon so it doesn't hang off too far, but I think today, because I made really big patties, these are like between 1/3, between 1/4 and 1/2 pound. They're pretty darn big patties. I think they're gonna look good today. Grab my onions. A little bit of the sauteed onion on top. Found these sweet buns at the store yesterday. If you notice, all my ingredients today, we're using organic lettuce, we're using organic meat, we're using uncured bacon, so you have control over what you make. You can make a classic junk food burger, or you can make a really nice gourmet burger. Just check these things out. It's a brioche bun with sesame seeds. A little bit of mayo, or sometimes we use butter, whatever it takes. Just really helps the toasting when you put that down on the griddle top. Let's check out our buns. Oh man, that one looks really nice. That's like a little, ooh, look at that. Beautiful, nice golden toast. Down with a little bit of mayo, or a lot of mayo, on the heel. Green leaf lettuce. I think it looks really nice on a burger. I like to put mine down on the bottom. Now for those beautiful burger patties, right down on that bed of lettuce. Top your burgers however you want to top your burgers, but today I want pickles. Put a couple of big pieces of pickle on top of my burger. And I love the crunch. A little bit of mustard on top. And because I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the city of champions, ketchup. I have to have a little bit of ketchup on top of my burger. Last but not least, that beautiful, beautiful brioche sesame seed crown. Take a look at that. It looks too beautiful to cut, but I cannot hold that entire thing and eat it. Let's go in for a cross section. I failed all my geology classes 35 years ago, but I know something about strata. Oh my goodness. Let's give it a try. They don't call me Two Bite Todd for nothing. Oh, baby. Whew, so good. How would you like me to show up at your house with a platter of burgers like that? I wish you were my neighbor. Maybe not, then I'd be running out of burgers if everybody moved here. Thanks for watching, everybody. This was a blast. Welcome, again, brand new griddlers. Welcome to Griddle Nation. It's going to be an exciting year. Check us out at blackstoneproducts.com, and of course, my show right here every week. Let's give it a try. Also, please watch my friends' shows on the Blackstone Network. We have so many exciting shows. Until next time, this is Todd. I'm saying praise the Lord and pass the cheeseburger.
Well, that's the end of our video. But it doesn't have to be. You can always watch more. And you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell and like us on social media. Until next time, thanks for watching, and make sure to have yourself a good one and stay safe.